What's happening, everyone? Jason right here. Sarah's with me, as usual. I want to talk about personal brand today because I think it's one of the most misunderstood things in the entrepreneur space. And AI has a specific role to play in building it the right way.
What do you mean by misunderstood?
Most people think personal brand means posting on LinkedIn every day or having a big following. That's not it. Your personal brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's the impression you leave, the expertise you're known for, and the trust you've built over time.
So it's less about volume and more about consistency and clarity?
Exactly. You need to be clear about what you stand for, who you help, and what makes your perspective different. Most entrepreneurs are vague on all three of those things, which is why their content doesn't cut through.
How does AI help with that clarity piece?
Start by feeding AI your background, your services, your best client results, and the things you find yourself saying over and over in sales conversations. Ask it to identify the recurring themes and help you articulate your positioning. What is the specific point of view you have that's different from everyone else in your space?
So AI helps you see the pattern in what you already believe and do.
You've been building a point of view for years. Most people just haven't sat down to articulate it clearly. AI accelerates that process significantly.
What about the content side? Because once you have the positioning, you still have to show up consistently.
That's where AI really keeps you honest. You give it your core positioning and ask it to generate a month of content ideas rooted in that perspective. Not generic AI content, but ideas that are specific to your point of view. The goal is that when someone reads your posts consistently, they know exactly what you're about.
I think a lot of people post randomly and wonder why nothing sticks. This sounds like a more intentional approach.
Random content builds random audiences. Consistent, specific content builds the kind of reputation that makes people think of you first when they need what you do. AI helps you stay on that path without having to reinvent your message every time you sit down to post.
Your personal brand is already in you. AI just helps you get it out and keep it consistent.
If you're listening to this podcast and you like what you hear, I have an offer that may be genuinely helpful for you. Head over to intentionallyinspirational.com, click on free resources in the top menu, and select the Intentional Growth Framework. It's a free resource that helps you identify exactly where your marketing and automation have room to improve and where AI can start doing more of the heavy lifting. No cost and no pitch. Just a real conversation about where the opportunities are in your business. Thanks for listening.
Catch you later.
See you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious.